Wait a minute. Why am I this guy? I don't look like that. I've seen a lot of people. Die, but this Diane bled out in my arms. She talked deliriously, mostly about her teenage son Mason. She was so sure he's still alive out there, so I promised to look for him as I move east. We didn't talk about my bite. Well, of course she didn't. She died. My plans to move on haven't changed, but I guess I'm leading things now. I just hope I can live up to Diane's memory. I am not this guy, and I do not have tape on my glasses. So you get like a cool little score here. I was doing it on easy because YOLO. And it also says how many zombies you kill, so you get lots of points for that. However, the longer you spend there, you lose points for that. So you've kind of got to... You could stay there and capture everything and get loads of survivors, etc. But if you spend loads of days doing it, you lose points anyway. But so let's continue. Okay, level 2. I should be able to say this. Wenatchee! There we go. A town of rivers and orchards, no doubt named after some Native Americans who were kicked out of here long ago. Well, in their name, we're going to take it back. Except, it looks like we're not the only ones with that idea. 2 other factions, and this is where it gets interesting, because you have other looters, other factions, who will request stuff, and if you don't give it to them, they get angry. 2 other factions. I hope we can work together. Okay, so it says it's put us on normal. What does more? Oh, city size, rivers. Oh, that's quite cool. Although you can't change this. I think that's more if you play the non-campaign. You just play a random level. So we'll play it on normal. Because I have learnt quite a lot. I say learnt quite a lot. There's also some levels in this campaign where there's, for example, you're in a city and there's no farms. So there's no way of getting food. You either have to build farms or scavenge for food. You know, it's quite cool. I mean, it's not too hard to build a farm, but there you go. So we're going to send her in there. Him in there. Him in there. And him in there. We're going to capture this little bit. And the first thing we're going to try and get to is the school. I mean, technically we could do that straight away. But we're going to try and get this survivor. Right, so we'll send him in there. Reclaim. Reclaim. Recruit. Okay, and we want to reclaim that. Oh, there's another one there as well. There's lots of survivors. So the more survivors we have, the better, really. We've never eaten people. Okay, we just gained 2 people. That's great. No free houses. Okay, so if we claim this, we'll get some houses, which will be pretty good. And we'll send them down there as well. So we can't go and talk to them until we've captured this. So we might as well send him in there. Wow, there's loads of survivors on this map. Absolutely tons. Bob, or should I say Danny, should be fine. Yep, there we go. In fact, we might as well get him to build some more houses. Okay, we got a school. So if we send everyone in there to do defense, while we're not using them, we just send them in there. Because we don't want to grow too quickly. Sometimes it's nice to just have a smaller space to defend. So if we send them... And then what you do is you just send them to fight off hordes. So if we kill this zombie, we'll seal the door shut. Because I've opened that door before and it's not turned out great. So we'll recruit this one. Gustav. We've seen that before. If you guys do want to read those things, by the way, just pause the video. Because I think it's pointless to slow the video down by reading things that come up. We'll make him an engineer, because I think we only need 1 leader, to be honest. And we'll send them in there to We'll claim that. Oh, we're low on food. Shall we take, and he'll come to collect the debt later. We'll refuse the handout then, and what we will do is we need to build some farms. So, build, farm. We'll put her on farming. Put him down there to kill that. We'll try and claim this farm. Kill zombies. Send him down. Okay, that's green now. Okay, now we need to oh shiz, we've got quite a lot of zombies coming. This is where it starts getting tough. This is where it starts getting tough. Because we're low on food as well, which is quite hopefully we can take out this zombie horde before that one moves. Okay, well, we managed to kill them, so that's good. And we should be able to kill them as well. We definitely need more food, though. This is starting to get slightly worrying. So we will scavenge that for food. Starvation. Yeah, I know we're starving. We're working on it. Right, so we'll get this guy up there to scavenge that. We'll get this guy down there to kill that. Where can we build another farm? We could take this workshop. We probably took on too many survivors too quickly, to be honest. I didn't realise that we only had one farm. Okay, so put him on there to work. And we'll put him on there to recruit. We'll invite her to stay. Although this is getting drastically, like, seriously kind of, well, we don't have 2 food. So we can't bribe them with food. Right, what we're going to do is... Oh, they're building that farm, aren't they? What we're going to do is then, because we can't take them on, we'll scavenge that area. Okay, we need this farm. We are gaining a little bit of food from scavenging, so it's not a huge problem. They're all along. I was nearly finished walling off the farm when this big cellar door, I'd thought it was locked, suddenly popped open. This dude came charging out with a torch in one hand and a rifle in the other, screaming like a man storming the front. I thought he was going to kill me. Well, he still might, now that he's pointing a gun at my chest and demanding we leave the farm. We'll leave then. We could talk him down, actually. We could go back and recruit him, but what we're going to do is we're going to send him there. We'll send her there to scavenge the stuff from there to get some extra food. So as long as we keep this above 0, we're good. So if we send that guy there to do farming, we might be able to take out this horde. It will be yellow. Okay, it's green if we send him. Let's do it. Okay, policy rations. It's funny, I never really cared about food before the war. Sure, I'd eat when I was hungry, but it seemed like a necessity to living. These days I fantasize for hours. I say regular rations. Survivors will eat 1 food per day. That's fine. Look at all these freaking survivors. Now, we need survivors, obviously. We need houses, which we've got. Let's send them in there to clear that, because it's getting orange here. We've got to be careful. I think what we'll do is we'll take this section here. Don't have any food. Right, if we send them down there to kill that, we can send her to reclaim that. We really need some more locations for farms. Reclaim. Send Bob in there with that guy. Missions won't advance for the next day. Okay. And there we go. Days passed. So if we send Bob in there to reclaim that, send him in there to do that. Make it green. Like I said earlier, like people can't. Well, I said in a previous episode or whatever. Okay, I'm lonely. We're all lonely, but it's especially hard for me because I'm supposed to be leading the rest of them. I can't show weakness. Maybe if I found a special someone. Who should I date? Well, who is this? Like, which one am I? Oh, I'm this guy, aren't I? Well, I don't want to date Ross Kemp, so I want to date this person, the angry girl. We'll work together. Oh, nice. We got some materials. There's far too much work to do. We don't have time for a proper romantic date. So we cleared out some of the old buildings. Nice. Right. So if we get this guy to reclaim that. Fight that. So at the moment, we need a thing that we can turn into something else. Like this warehouse, we can scavenge that and then turn that into a farm. We can turn this gas place into a farm as well. Joe's, we don't really want to turn that into a farm because it's a... we'll send her down there as well. Oh, it's still orange. It's still yellow. That could go wrong. Yeah, look, it's orange now. Okay, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to send him down there. The thing is, I want to use these guys who are on the farms. However, if I take them off the farms, our food will go down even more. We're currently losing 1.2 food per day, so we're nearly there. Well, we can't treat them. We lost the warehouse. Frickin' jeez. Okay, well, we can turn this place into a farm. So we send him up there, build the farm. We can send that. We can turn that market into a farm as well. Scavenge it first, I think. I don't mind losing Joe's. If we lose Joe's, then it's fine. We'll stick this guy in there anyway. We'll stick him in there too. Okay, we managed to keep that, so that's pretty good. So we'll put them on farming. We'll send him in there to kill that. And we'll send this guy up here to create a farm as well. Because I think that was a house, but there was a natural disaster, so it got destroyed. So, okay, we're finally earning more food than losing food, which is great. Okay, we're losing food now. We'll talk to everyone. A lot of these situations are ones that we've had in the past where one of his tools, where one of my, it's me apparently, Eric, where one of my tools gets stolen and I'm unhappy, etc. Send him up there as well. We'll send her there to scavenge that. And we'll send him there to scavenge that. Because I want to try and scavenge it before I make it a farm. We'll send him in there to do some training. In fact, we'll send them up there to defend that. Because that does not look pleasant. Okay, cool. Right, let's see if we can get this warehouse back. But he didn't manage to identify them. We'll throw them out. I'm not eating those dodgy berries. They might be okay. They might be. But you never really know. Could try and claim this little bit as well. The Zen numbers are no match. So we're okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send them all in there to learn defense. And leave the other guys. Okay, now this is... we found some bunnies when the infection started and there are dozens like these. Should we eat them? Should we eat them? We do have 6 food. We'll keep them as pets because it will make people happy. Yeah, there we go. Right, so if we get him to claim that, send them over there to kill that. Put him in there to learn defense. Same with her. So we've got a fair amount of food now. Once I capture this warehouse, I'm going to turn that into a farm after I've scavenged it. I'm not sure if you need to scavenge it before you turn it into a farm. Or if you turn it into a farm, you automatically get the scavenging items. But, oh well. If we send him in there to reclaim that. Send them down there. Tainted liquid. Lone Lloyd ain't looking so good this evening. We think he forgot to boil the water he used when making his special stone soup. And now he's stuck in the outhouse emptying his stomach. Okay, so he's going to be injured for a while. So that's yellow now. Still yellow. Send him up there. Still yellow. It's obviously a big horde. Build a farm. What we can do is we can send him up there to make it green. Go on a date. Kill zombies together. That makes everybody happy. Oh, another school. Nice. Okay. We'll claim that. We'll get the woman because she's got yellow, which means she's faster at scavenging, and we'll send them all in there to learn defense. Okay, so we're starting to do okay now. We've still got this food issue. It's because we've got so many frickin'... Now that sounded like a horde was coming, but I think it was someone getting injured. Zombie mob spotted. Usually zombies mass gradually beside our walls, but this group is different. They're on the move. A horde of maybe 67, 85 of them following through this. I think that's 67. I hope it's not I hope it's not like 6,000.